Thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Shorter rotation player, next man up mentality, though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Trae Young taking motivation from his skeptics, saying, I've had people doubt me and my ability all of my career and all of my life. That's what drives and fuels me. So if I didn't have those people to motivate me, I don't think I'd be where I am today. Guys, he is on a mission.
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got Jay Crowder, Trae Young out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Cousins in at the center position. And for Utah, Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Mike Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And here's Conley. They double him with Booker. Conley passes to Clarkson. Low block shot. Misses off the left iron. Phoenix with the ball. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Markkanen. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Booker against Clarkson. Young, the pass to Thompson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Markkanen against Booker. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
No good on the second free throw. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson, getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
Pass to Conley. Now Clarkson. 3-pointer. The Jazz with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Booker fires from way outside. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
The ball's knocked loose. Crowder with a steal. Right side Booker launches it. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Conley. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. To stop the run, it's deflected.
He is so reliable. DeMarcus making a play and making it look easy.
And Young gets it to go.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And here are the NBA's best three-point shooters at the 2-guard position this season. This is a dangerous group. Second is Devin Booker. In the 3rd spot, Malik Beasley.
And as a rule of thumb, you always want great shooters at the shooting guard position if you can get them. Now, these guys are the cream of the crop.
And so consistent from the three-point range, too. That's what I love about them. Their long-range shooting is always going to be there. You know what they're going to give you from behind the arc.
Now here's Conley. Vanderbilt with a screen. Tries the 9-footer, and he misses again. Now 0 for 3.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Thompson, one of the best in the business at pulling up off the dribble.
Conley against Booker, looking to win the run. The Jazz again can't hit.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Cousins for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Crowder finds Young. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Conley. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Beasley's checked in for Utah. Sexton comes in for Mike Conley. Booker against Beasley. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The Jazz have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. To the middle. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Cousins. Pass to Young from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 14 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Check by Cousins. Back to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Crowder grabs the miss. And it's Phoenix's ball, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Young from long range. Cousins, the pass to Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Another shot. Cousins. Tipped.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Pass to Sexton from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Young. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
From 18 feet away, Sexton misses.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
From deep, Trae Young. That's good. 17 points in the game.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
And Utah calls time here. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah. Alexander Walker comes in for Markkanen. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Right side, Sexton. Pass to Beasley. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Three-pointer, Bridges. He drops it from range.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Sexton with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And there's a 3-second violation. Let's see some of the numbers here for Devin Booker.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in. Here's Lee. And the Suns get another 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Lee. 6 points for him. There's the triple. And he stays with it. Pass to Bridges. Here's Thomas. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Suns ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Alexander-Walker. Now Beasley. The shot, no good. Green with the defensive effort.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And the basket by Bridges.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Alexander Walker. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. Beasley, that's good. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Here's Thomas. Off target from outside. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the left wing. Vanderbilt with it. Green picks him up. Vanderbilt, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Thomas. And that comes off the assist by Green. Thomas has got 8.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Beasley outside. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And it's Green missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Lee. He's got 6. Off the mark there with a 3. Beasley outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Bridges on the double. Hey, expanding his range. It's hauled in by Saric. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. From the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Alexander Walker. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Bridges misses. Utah shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. To the paint. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 5 rebounds in the game. Green for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the Suns. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And checking out Utah, 5 spots from the top.
Checking out Utah, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Horton Tucker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Phoenix calls timeout. A line change here for Utah. And here are the top shooters at the point guard position in this year's freshman class. Second, Trae Young.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. These guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
You're right. I don't care what position it is. With percentages like that, get them more shots.
Now here's Booker. 35 points for him last game against Golden State.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Down low. Oh, Booker with a block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Clarkson against Thompson. Now here's Conley. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Sexton misses. The Suns have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
One of the best passes at the center position, just another way Cousins affects scoring.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Markkanen misses.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Young's got 23 points.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To halt the run, Clarkson. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Cousins.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Utah shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Beautiful play call. That's understanding Markkanen's strengths and putting him in a position to succeed.
And Cousins throws it down.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, Bucker with a block. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Gay's checked in for Azubuike. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Phoenix dominating the game. Here's Young. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Clarkson. And Young with the block.
I feel for the guy who gets his shot blocked by Trae Young. He's going to hear it from his teammates.
Outside Sexton. Markkanen up top. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. And for the Suns, they're shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. Crowder against Conley. To the inside. It could go. And that's not going to go. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Suns on top, delivering the blowout. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trey.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hey folks, halftime here, and it's been the Trae Young show through the first half. He had quite the first half, Shaq. What stood out to you from his performance?
Ernie, I was watching on the other games. Ask Kenny.
What are you doing, man?
Okay, you got me. I was watching 2K TV. Get off my back, man.
And moving on to our current game, it was not the first half that fans were hoping to see for the Utah Jazz.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Jay Crowder is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Young in at the 2. Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Already one of the best shooting bigs in the league. Marketing matches threes.
Nails it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns on D. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Booker. He's got 17. Vanderbilt pulls it in. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Clarkson for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Clarkson's got his second basket on the night. Thompson fires from way outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Markkanen misses.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Here's Young. And Cousins throws it down.
And that's just showing off. DeMarcus with the creativity plus the thunderous force.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He buries it from 3.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Booker, good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Clarkson against Young. Back to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Cousins for 3. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams. Phoenix, number 1.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Incredible touch for a big man. Markkanen shows it both in the field and at the line.
For the Jazz, Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Beasley comes in for Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in for Mike Conley. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Saric checks in for Cousins. Green comes in for Crowder. Mikal Bridges checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Thomas in for Young. Here's Alexander Walker. And he gets that one. Beasley's got 11 points.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Green for 3. Utah with the rebound. Here's Horton Tucker, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
It's Bridges on the wing. Counted from distance.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Pass to Markkanen. It's Beasley on the wing. No good with the triple. The Suns have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Bridges misses. Utah's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Markkanen with it. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Green for 3. On target from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Oh, he's way off from outside. And for the Jazz, their shooting has been great at 58% on the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3. The Suns have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Bridges finds Šarić. Booker for 3, and that comes off the assist by Green. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Beasley misses.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
And the Suns get another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Beasley outside. Will it go? Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
And the Suns shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The Jazz making a switch here. Azubuike's checked in. Lee, he's checked in for the Suns. To the paint. Here's Azubuike, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Booker's shot is good.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Alexander Walker. And here's Beasley. 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Markkanen with it. Picked up by Šarić. Beasley for 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Šarić. Shot is up, and it's Phoenix with another.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
54 seconds left in the third. They set the screen. They need this. Markkanen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Dario Šarić.
Team foul.
Competing, battling inside. This is what coaches want to see Markkanen do more of.
At the line for Utah, Lauri Markkanen. At the line for 2.
And he drops it first for the Jazz. Vanderbilt's checked in for Azubuike, and Sexton subbed in for Alexander Walker. Cousins, he's checked in for the Suns. Crowder comes in for Green. Markkanen hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And he recovers it. Here's Cousins. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's known for overpowering people, but DeMarcus Cousins' jump shot looks like a guard.
Pass to Markkanen. Vanderbilt, a screen on Crowder. Here's Horton Tucker. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Thomas, guarded by Vanderbilt. Here's Thomas. Over Vanderbilt, and it's in! Oh! buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside, here's Gay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
And the first one at the line is good. And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the 3. Now he's a power forward. Even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
Azubuike, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And the Suns also making a change. Moody's checked in for Booker. Phoenix calls timeout. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Devin Booker, Damian Lee out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Moody, and it's Landale in at the center position.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Doesn't go that time. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And the Suns get another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Agbaji. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And Booker puts up a deep 3. A quick shot there. It's off target. And there's the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Azubuike. Here's Agbaji. 3-pointer off the mark. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Sexton passes to Gay. And here's Sexton. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
There's Young with the 3, and it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Azubuike, guarded by Young. Offensive rebound. Back to Alexander Walker.
Utah foul. Udoka.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns.
First personal foul. Substitution for the Suns. Mikal Bridges.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Let's go with a 3. Young with the bucket. Young's got 29 points.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Back to Alexander Walker. Drills it from deep.
Smooth jump shot. Alexander Walker has a variety of ways to score, and that's one of them.
Young way outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Gay, a screen on Young. Here's Alexander Walker. Green with the defensive effort.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Hits the three-pointer.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Here's Alexander Walker. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Right wing to win the run. And it's Lee with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Young from long range. And the Suns get another 3.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Pass to Gay. Here's Azubuike. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. Drops in the 3. Young's got 44.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Alexander Walker, uncovered. It's hauled in by the Suns. Saric has got his 7th rebound here tonight, and a deep 3 from Young. Rebound, Utah. Here's Agbaji. The Jazz with another miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Utah's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
And Phoenix shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. And it's Phoenix's ball. Green for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, another missed shot.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Bridges. That one is off. And Utah the other way now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
Here's Conley. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes down. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. No good. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.